high, so let's get a sense of which way the business is headed. Udaya Kumar, the MD and CEO, joins us on the show right now. Udaya, hi, good morning. Good to have you on the show. Your stock has been trading at lifetime highs. What, according to you, has been contributing the growth to the company, and what are the growth drivers going forward?
Good morning. Stock trading is the market behavior, so we do our business well. That is what the contribution from our side. So the infrastructure what we built, the entire manpower what we built, branches we built in Q1 and Q2 is actually expected to grow, and exactly what we are doing. We expect to grow similarly in Q4 as well as Q1 going forward. So we opened about 900 and almost 250 new branches in the year so far. Added almost 5,000 new employees in the multiple new territories. So which will give us a decent growth. I think that is what exactly happened so far.
Now, what is the guidance on your loan growth? Which are the segments that you think will be focusing on accelerating the loan growth?
No, our growth is always micro loans, and we have been growing about 49% so far in the last 4-5 years on a CAGR basis. Going forward, probably it will be slightly lesser. On a long-term basis, it may be about 30% CAGR in 4-5 years going forward. I think that stability will remain in microfinance, considering the potential of market across Indian geography. So we see the huge potential. We see, particularly in rural, actually, more than 70 million unbanked population in rural, which is one of the big potential for Access Grameen, which operates specifically in the rural geography. So we see a stable growth going forward.
Overall, the asset quality has remained strong, but last quarter you saw higher provisioning. The GNPA ratio also was up by 33 basis points. Do you see higher NPAs in the coming quarters?
No, there are small incidents. One is Q2. There are some floods in a couple of the districts impacted, which will have a kind of small GNPA. And also in Q2, we faced a bit of a difficult situation in 2 districts in Karnataka coastal, third-party intervention in some areas there. So these are the kind of normal for microfinance, 1 or 2 incidents here and there, but eventually we will not be having more than 1% credit cost for us. These are the small kinds will keep happening. We have to control it a better way, and our business is built in such a strong resilient model. So we will be coming back faster. We don't expect increase of credit cost beyond 1% in any case.
Right. So tell me, which are the geographies that are showing higher growth for you, and what are going to be the focus areas going forward in terms of purely geographies that you will concentrate on?
No, our way is to get into many districts, contiguous district approach. We don't look at the state as a geography. Every district has a growth potential for us. But this year, expansion majority happened in the northern part of the country, particularly Orissa, Jharkhand, Bihar, UP, Rajasthan, Gujarat. This will give a faster growth this year and next year. And the existing territory anyway will grow continuously, so which will give a higher volume, whereas new geography with a higher percentage point of view. So old geography like Karnataka, Maharashtra would grow only 15-16%, whereas other areas might grow close to 50%. So that is what our growth potential this year.
You've also guided for a profit of 425 to 450 crore rupees in FY20. Are you on track to achieve this? And what is your profit guidance for FY21?
We will be on track with the FY20 profitability, and we yet to decide for FY2021. Probably we will yet to decide. By Q1 we will publish that.
Okay. The acquisition of Madra Microfinance, has that been completed with all required approvals? When do we see the synergies start flowing in?
The merger of Madra with us have 2 stages. First stage is acquisition of 76% of the controlling stake, which we expect to happen before 31st March. We have got RBI approval already. And after that, we have to go to do the next process. Probably it will take about 6 to 8 months' time, as we see today, because it's normally a long-term process with the NCLT. We expect this the complete merger will complete by FY 2021.
Okay, and what's the market share you're eyeing in the MFI space? SFBs and banks are still commanding about 70% of MFI loans. Do you see this shifting more in favor of the NBFC MFI?
Yes, I believe that because of the ability of NBFC MFIs to work in rural and lesser ability of SFBs to work in rural. So it obviously and potential is quite high in the rural. If you see the unbanked population, close to 70 million is in the rural, as against maybe 15-20 million in the urban. So which obviously makes a higher potential for NBFC MFIs who operating in rural have a higher ability to acquire more customers going forward.
All right, we'll leave it there then. Thanks so much for joining us and taking us through all the latest there at Credit Access Grameen, Mr. Kumar.
Thank you, pleasure.